And in today's video I'm going to share with you some approaches and best strategies how to deal with listening part 1 IELTS exam task. There are several steps that you need to do, that you must do before the audio starts. Before the audio starts, you have about 30 seconds. So what to do, how not to waste your time. You need to predict what is skipped and what kind of information is needed for each gap. But before doing so, pay attention how many words are needed. In any task, in any IELTS task, you need to read the instructions carefully, really attentively. No more than 3 words and or a number. Yeah, so it might be 3 words and a number, which are 4 words in total. Okay, so if we move on, you can see the name of a person. So probably there is the surname skipped. Then you need the address, and you have actually the address. But here you can see that the name of a college is skipped. As for the postcode, well, background knowledge is essential to be successful at IELTS exam, and you must know that postcodes, these are the combinations of letters and numbers, not only numbers like in many countries, yeah, but be ready to hear the combination of letters and numbers. Then we move on, and here you can find the size of the container. The length is given, and we need to listen to width and height. And then the contents of the container, clothes are mentioned, so probably we need 2 more items, yeah, of different kinds. Total estimated value, that's the number, okay, but be careful because that's total estimated value. The frequent trap is mentioning value of clothes separately, of other items, of the other items as well, but here we are looking for a total estimated value. Okay, so what we are going to do now let's listen to the audio attentively. Try to complete the task, and after that we'll analyze the script, we'll look at the answers given, and we'll find out what traps were used in this kind of task. Okay, so let's start, and good luck.
You will hear a telephone conversation between a customer and an agent at a company which ships large boxes overseas.
Good morning, Packham's shipping agents. Can I help you?
Oh, yes. I'm ringing to make inquiries about sending a large box, a container, back home to Kenya from the UK.
Yes, of course. Would you like me to try and find some quotations for you?
Yes, that'd be great. Thank you.
Well, first of all, I need a few details from you.
Fine.
Can I take your name?
It's Jacob Mkere.
Can you spell your surname, please?
Yes, it's Mkere.
Is that M for mother?
Yes.
Thank you. And you say that you will be sending the box to Kenya?
That's right.
And where would you like the box picked up from?
From college, if possible.
Yes, of course. I'll take down the address now.
It's Westall College.
Is that Westall?
Yes, college.
Westall College. And where's that?
It's Downlands Road in Bristol.
Oh, yes, I know it. And the postcode?
It's BS8 9PU.
Right. And I need to know the size.
Yes, I've measured it carefully, and it's 1.5 meters long.
Right.
0.75 meters wide.
Okay.
And it's 0.5 meters high or deep.
Great. So I'll calculate the volume in a moment and get some quotes for that. But first, can you tell me, very generally, what will be in the box?
Yes, there's mostly clothes.
Okay.
And there's some books.
Okay, good. Anything else?
Yes, there's also some toys.
Okay, and What is the total value, do you think, of the contents?
Well, the main costs are the clothes and the books. They'll be about £1,500. But then the toys are about another 200. So I'd put down £1,700.
Okay, so now let's analyze the script and we'll look through the traps used in the task together. Okay, so as you can see, the conversation develops logically and there are always signals before the needed information is given. For example, if the first one is name, then we are listening, we are concentrating, waiting for this information where the name will be pronounced. And in this task, the signaling is, can I take your name? It's Jacob Carrer. Yeah. Can you spell your name, please? So, to be successful in task 1, listening task of IELTS exam, be ready to spell letters, numbers. Be ready to spell email addresses. This is what you really need to improve before taking the exam. You can try writing dictations. There are plenty of opportunities, various dictations on YouTube. Yeah, you need just to Google IELTS dictation of names, IELTS dictation of telephone numbers, IELTS dictations of postcodes, and you will find plenty of them. Okay, so here we have the spelling option. Well, sometimes in some tasks, if surnames, names, yeah, or names of the streets are common and are commonly used and widely known, then they cannot spell it, yeah, which makes the task more challenging. So then we are waiting for this address to be collected from. The key phrase here is to be collected from. We are waiting for the signal. And the signal is, you say that you will be sending the box to Kenya. That's right. Where would you like the box picked up from? So pay attention that there is the synonym to this phrase, to be collected from. You need to be ready to paraphrasing. IELTS is full of paraphrasing. Well, what I recommend my students that they had a special copybook where they write down while this preparation process, yeah, where they put down and write down all these synonyms they come across from the tasks, like to be collected, to pick up. Well, that might be difficult, yeah, because that the phrasal verb, you might not know it, and that's important. That's the signal, and you need to be really concentrated while listening. Yeah, that's why it's good if you understand signaling. So Vestal College, and she repeats it, yeah, using spelling, which makes it easier for us. Okay, postcode. Yep, and the postcode again, signaling goes, and we know, yeah, that now we are ready to write it down. And as you can see, yeah, there is a combination of letters and numbers. Okay, so then we move on to the size of the container. And when discussing the size, I need to know the size, signaling again. They use paraphrasing. Yeah, they don't say that the length of it, the width of it, and the height of it, but they say that it's 1.5 meters long, not 0.75 meters wide, yeah, and 0.5 meters high or deep. So we can see that nouns, width, height, and length, are replaced with adjectives: long, wide, and high. So we need to write numbers, and be careful with this number 0, which is not always pronounced as 0. Yeah, in telephone numbers it can be pronounced as O, can be pronounced as not. Yeah, and all of this stands for, all of these variants stand for 0. Also, try to investigate how this number 0 is pronounced. Yeah. When speaking about sports, when speaking about telephone numbers, when speaking about width and height, yeah, of some puzzles and so on. Okay, then we are moving on to contents. We are waiting for the signal, and the signal goes here. But first, can you tell me very generally what will be in the box? What will be in the box? Here, what's the contents? What is the content of it? So, and we can see, yeah, mostly clothes, some books, some toys. As for this word some, yeah, it's optional. You can write it, but you can write just books and toys, only the main words. Okay, so, and now let's pay attention to the final trap. Several values are going to be mentioned, and we need to choose only one total estimated value. So 1,500 euros stands for the books, right? But then there are the toys and what else? And clothes. Yeah, clothes and the books are 1,500 euros. But then there are the toys. So, and together, so I'd put down, yeah, that's the final value. And that is the number which we need to write down here. So if we sum it up before the audio starts, you have about 30 seconds. And this time is for the following. You need to read the instructions carefully because the number of words is different in every task. You need to predict what kind of information you are writing down. What else? You need to be ready to listen to the signaling, just to prepare to write the information down. The next step, you need to be prepared to paraphrase, to use synonyms, to hear synonyms. Yeah, don't be afraid of it. Just try to grab the main idea. And of course, you need to pay attention to the keywords, total estimated value, address to be collected from, because several addresses might be mentioned. So that is it for now. Stay tuned, and I hope this video was useful for you. See you and bye.